Hi, I'm Carrie Brown, broker owner of Realty Executives Preferred Advisors, and I'm here with Robin Hannigan. Robin is with Tiger and Associates. Hey, Robin.
Hi.
So we are going to discuss new construction. Sounds pretty extensive as far as what you guys need. So what do you need to be able to do an adequate appraisal for new construction?
Typically, we're doing new construction for lenders, and we usually do the initial appraisal from plans and specs, subject to completion. So we need a copy of the plans, we need a copy of the specs. Sometimes, especially if people are acting as their own general, they're not sure what a spec sheet is. And they'll come in and they'll bring us this big stack of bids and say, well, this is what we have. Well, what we need to know, for instance, with HVAC, we need to know the size of the furnace, we need to know the
Size of the AC, probably.
well, the size of the AC, we need to know if it's 13 SEER or more.
Heat pumps, I would imagine, would change the numbers too, wouldn't it?
We need to know basically what that home is going to be so that when we go back out, when we go back out once it's complete, we are verifying everything that went in there. We need to know the type of floor coverings, whether it's vinyl all the way through or hardwood. Actually, we're seeing a lot more homes that have vinyl again with the upper end.
Yeah, and there are some nice products that are upper end vinyl. I just recently did my home office in it because your chairs roll around in it, and aesthetically it's very pretty.
It's it's shocking.
It is really, honestly. So what about stained concrete? Do you see that pretty often?
Not as much as we did a few years ago, but we do see it in basements fairly often.
Yeah. So whenever it comes to new construction, best tips would be, if you're going to be your own general, number one, get familiar with what you need to get appraisals done. We'll try and put together a list of that also so that you'll have that handy. With the new guidelines that have been passed, whenever you were out in the county, you really didn't have any rules. Now there are pretty stringent rules.
Yes.
And those are put there for your own protection. For somebody buying again, you want to know who did what and did they do it adequately. So I know that rule is still very new and it's kind of a fresh wound, but in talking to another guy that's a contractor from out of state, we're about 10 years behind because everybody else has had those forever. And so it is a positive thing. So we'll put together a list of things to expect when it comes to that. So Robin, tell them how to get a hold of you if they're looking to do new construction.
785-273-2334.
And if you have any questions, give us a call at 785-213-5188.